water works is that technology has been deployed here. I'm sure Mr. Governor will give much details about that when he speaks. We welcome the governor.
Governor Sanwo-Olu is working for Greater Lagos. Babajide Odushola Sanwo-Olu is working for Greater Lagos.
We welcome the governor to the formal commissioning of the Akilo 1 million gallons per day water facility.
Governor Sanwo-Olu is working for Greater Lagos. Babajide Odushola Sanwo-Olu is working for Greater Lagos.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let us sing the national anthem after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. We may be seated. The Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Odushola Sanwo-Olu. The Chairman, Lagos State House of Assembly Committee on Environment Parastatal, Honorable Rashid Adekola Shabi. The Head of Service, Mr. Bode Aguru, ably represented by Permanent Secretary Public Service Office, Mrs. Sukomi Oyegbola. Members of the State Executive Council, especially the Honorable Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Tokunbo Wahab, and the Special Advisor to Mr. Governor on the Environment, Engineer Olakunle Rotimi Akodu. Body of Permanent Secretaries in the Lagos State Public Service, especially the Permanent Secretary, Office of Drainage Services and Water Resources, Engineer Mahmoud Adegbite, and his counterpart in the Office of Environmental Services, Dr. Gaji Omobolaji Tajudeen. The Chairman, Ojodu LCDA, Honorable Olusegun Odunbaku. Managing Director, Lagos Water Corporation, Engineer Tijani Mukhtar, as well as the Executive Director Operations, Engineer Lanke Taiwo. The Country Director, Water Aid, Evelyn Mayor, as well as the Head of the Lagos Office of Water Aid, Dr. Adebayo Alao. Top functionaries and heads of ministerial departments and agencies, as well as directors in the Lagos State Public Service. Alailua is Royal Highness Ologba of Ogba, Oba Latif Oladimeji Egbeyemi, as well as all the baales here present. We welcome all our chairmen of various associations and groups, as well as community leaders in Ogba, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I say good afternoon to every one of you all. You are welcome to the formal commissioning of the Akilo 1 million gallons per day water facility by Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. It is the preoccupation of Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu to ensure that every resident in Lagos have access to clean pipe-borne water, and this particular edifice is a precursor to the Adrian Waterworks 1 and 2, which is expected on completion to provide 70 million gallons per day, totaling 140 million, and will cater for as many as 5 million residents of Lagos State. Can we please appreciate Mr. Governor? Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with your kind permission, sir, let me now invite the man who has saddled with the responsibility of managing the environment and water resources sector in Lagos State. Let's welcome the Honorable Commissioner, Mr. Tokunbo Wahab.
Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, I will seek your indulgence to rest on the well-established protocol. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to formally welcome you today to the commissioning of the comprehensively rehabilitated Akilo, Isherioke Mini Water Works. This commissioning is a significant milestone in our quest to provide Lagosians potable drinking water. Today, we are not just commissioning a rehabilitated plant. We are launching a modern, efficient water system for our people. The scope of work done here for this project was very comprehensive, as it includes the complete rehabilitation of all electromechanical pumps, the control panel room, the aeration tank, the clear water tank, and the overhead tank. Crucially, this project also pioneered the most integral part of our future, the smarter service delivery through the installation of automated water kiosk and integration of water meters. These innovations will ensure equitable access to efficient management and transparency in water delivery to all residents of Lagos. Ladies and gentlemen, this project is a testament to the unwavering commitment of Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, to improve the living standard of Lagosians. This is also more than infrastructure. It's a flow of hope, dignity, and progress. The Akilo Mini Water Works is a vital component of our state's water infrastructure, designed to increase access to clean and safe drinking water for the people of Lagos communities. With a production capacity of 1 million gallons a day, residents on a daily basis, improving their health, well-being, and economic productivity. I want to commend the dedication and the hard work of our engineers, contractors, and stakeholders who worked tirelessly to bring this project to fruition. I must specifically commend and recognize the efforts of the young, dynamic MGD of Water Corporation, Engineer Mukhtar Tijani, alongside his team for their dedication and for their professionalism to birth this today. To our invaluable partners, WaterAid Nigeria and Amani Beauty, this collaborative effort exemplifies the power of partnership. To the great people of this community, this asset is now yours, and we urge you to own it and take ownership. Protect it, utilize it, and cherish it. As we commission this project for use today, we want to reaffirm our commitment to the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly Goals number 6, which emphasizes access to clean water and sanitation for all. aligns our state's vision to provide universal access to clean water, and we will continue to work towards achieving this goal. Distinguished guests, this is more than infrastructure. It's a flow of hope, dignity, and progress. Once again, I welcome you all and thank you. Ibega Pileko Ajumoshe Dubuwani.
May I please request that we once again appreciate the Honorable Commissioner, Mr. Governor, sir. All other courtesies duly extended. Next on the program lineup, sir, is the remark from the Water Aid Country Director in Nigeria. Please let's welcome Evelyn Mayor.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, please permit me to stand on the already established protocols. It is with immense pleasure, a deep sense of honor, and a great feeling of accomplishment that I welcome you all to the commissioning and handover ceremony of the Akilo Waterworks. I am delighted that by collaborating with the government of Lagos State through the Lagos Water Corporation, about 100,000 people can now have access to clean and safe water in Lagos State. Since Water Aid commenced work in Lagos State in March 2021, after signing an MOU with the government, we had supported the state in the development of a WASH policy along with an implementation roadmap and spearheaded the establishment of a sector coordination platform. The approved WASH policy resulted in the formation of a Lagos Water Partnership, which has the potential of crowding in the huge private sector investments. In all, we have attracted over 5 billion naira in the last 3 years of our work in Lagos State. This has enabled us to provide sufficient water, sanitation and hygiene facilities in 57 schools, healthcare facilities, and targeted communities across Ikorodu North, Ojodu, Igondo, Ikotu, and Mushin LCDAs. Your Excellency, sir, in your speech at the 5th edition of the LIWAC in 2024, you threw a challenge to development partners on the need to translate discussions to tangible projects. You wanted boots on the ground and water to flow. Water Aid took up the challenge, and this formed the genesis of a journey that has brought us this far. That challenge came at the time when Water Aid had commenced the strategic move into the urban water supply space to promote investment into water schemes that supply clean and safe water to meet the needs of large numbers of people. The result of that move is this project you are commissioning today. The project will provide access to safe, affordable, sustainable, and equitable water services for 100,000 people residing in Agege, Ifako, Ijaye local government area of the state. This was intended to demonstrate a workable model that the state can then replicate and apply to other waterworks in need of similar interventions. Again, at the LIWAC event, Your Excellency, you extended an invitation to the private sector to invest in the sector in recognition of a fundamental fact that the Lagos state government alone cannot provide the enormous financial resources needed to bridge the water supply gap facing the state. Water Aid, in implementing this project and through all her engagement in the water sector, has identified the private sector as a huge potential for finance, technology, and innovations to accelerate access to wash in Lagos State. Our sister initiative under the Resilient Water Accelerator is working closely with the Ministry of Environment and Water Resources to develop a portfolio of investment-ready water projects for the interest of the private sector. The Lagos State Water Partnership, earlier mentioned, provides a veritable platform to mobilize enormous amounts of private sector investment through innovative blended finance mechanisms. We call on Mr. Governor to explore this and maximize its full potentials. As we commission this project today, Water Aid is proud of all we have achieved in partnership with the government of Lagos State through the Ministry of Environment and Water Resources and the Lagos Water Corporation. We are also excited to learn of Mr. Governor's commitment to the completion of Adiyon 1 and 2 water projects. We understand that upon completion, they will combine to supply 140 million gallons per day of water, and that this will increase access to clean and safe water to about 55% of residents of Lagos State. This is a welcome development and is deserving of an applause. We look forward to their timely completion and commissioning to further close the water gap in the state, because as we say in Water Aid, water cannot wait. Your Excellency, sir, in furtherance of Water Aid partnership with the state government and to support increase of access to safe water for the people of Lagos State, there are already plans to replicate the Akilo model. We are in consultations with the Lagos Water Corporation and are at the verge of implementing a new project called the Team Water Project, which will again rehabilitate another moribund facility, the Ojokoro Water Works. Upon completion and through pipeline improvements, we hope that the Ojokoro Water Works will also supply clean and safe water to an additional 100,000 people in that area of Ifako, Ijaye, LCDA. Another intervention called the Lagos Aqua Initiative, which enables interested private sector actors to pull together their CSR initiatives into collective action, is also being planned in collaboration with the Lagos Water Corporation. Beyond the commissioning of this water work, sustainability is at the heart of what Water Aid does to ensure long-term impact. To this end, Water Aid is working with the Lagos Water Corporation to develop an efficient management model different from what currently exists. This model will involve putting in place cost-reflective tariff, a possible PPP model, reduction in non-revenue water, improvement in regulatory functions, and innovative revenue collection methods such as the ATM card initiative. If effectively implemented, it will ensure sustainable supply of water to users, guaranteeing affordability and protection of vulnerable groups. Let me conclude by using the platform to formally request for an audience and the opportunity for Water Aid to pay a courtesy visit to your office soon. This will enable us to share more of our work and ideas on how to transform the wash sector in the state. Water Aid sincerely appreciates the State Ministry of Environment and Water Resources, the Lagos Water Corporation, and other agencies in the wash sector for their steadfast support and partnership. We remain committed to a sustained partnership with the government to accelerate and increase access to wash for the good people of Lagos State. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Evelyn Mayor. Thank you very much. Mr. Governor, sir, all other courtesies will be extended. Next is the project's background. Let me now invite to the microphone the Managing Director, Lagos Water Corporation, Engineer Mukhtar Tijani.
Good afternoon, Mr. Governor, and all other protocols duly observed. Today is a remarkable day for us at the Lagos Water Corporation. To stand here to witness the revival of Akilo mini waterworks is both humbling and uplifting. It represents what is possible when commitment meets partnership and when promises are deliberately translated into action. I'll be very brief. This 1 million gallons per day water treatment plant is located in the Ojudu local council development area, but will be serving water to residents in both Agege and Ifako Ijaye. And to maximize the impact, we have also installed 100 prepaid meters and 20 bulk meters at water kiosks, which will visit following this commissioning. I want to give special recognition to Water Aid Nigeria Limited. This project stands as a shining example of the power of collaboration. Water Aid did not just provide the support, but they sponsored the entire rehabilitation, the upgrade effort, and with exemplary dedication. With over $1 billion spent, their investment, their technical insight, and their passion for advancing wash services has transformed this facility from nearly abandoned plants to a modern, fully functional facility serving over 100,000 residents. On behalf of Lagos Water Corporation, I extend our deepest appreciation to Water Aid Nigeria. We thank you for believing in the vision of safe water and wash services for underserved communities and choosing Lagos to make this meaningful impact. It is important to note that the rehabilitation of Akilo Water Works is the first urban scale intervention Water Aid has embarked upon in Nigeria. In addition to this, Water Aid has significant presence in water governance, regulation of the wash sector generally. As part of our future plans with Water Aid, the One Lagos program currently under design has secured funding through the Team Lagos initiative for rehabilitation of Ojokoro Water Works. and other private sector initiatives called the Lagos Aqua Initiative are being worked out. Mr. Governor, please permit me to express our profound gratitude for your visionary leadership under the Themes Plus agenda. Your insistence on restoring efficiency, expanding access, and strengthening the governance of the water sector is what makes milestones like this a reality, sir. You have consistently provided direction, the backing, the political will to ensure that water supply in Lagos becomes not a story of progress, not neglect. And we will see that again as we continue on the project expression of Adino 2 today. To the leaders and the residents in Akilo, Agege, and the adjoining communities, this facility now belongs to you. We ask you for your partnership in preserving it. A plant like this thrives when it's protected and valued. Let us work together to ensure its longevity. In closing, I want to say thank you once again, and I want to let you know that what flows from this waterworks is bigger than just infrastructure. It is hope, it's dignity, it's a quiet reassurance that government and partners are working together for the people. Mr. Governor, thank you once again for the trust and the direction. Water Aid, thank you for your sponsorship and unwavering commitment. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, sir, all other courtesies will be extended. With your kind permission, we will take a very short goodwill message from the owners of the land, the traditional ruler, the Ologba of Oba, Oba Latif Oladimeji Ogbeyemi Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi has agreed to use just 2 minutes.
My Governor, sir, I will crave your indulgence to stand on existing protocol. Distinguished guests, honorable leaders of government, our revered community stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, it is with a heart full of gratitude to Almighty God and with deep joy for the progress of our people that I stand before you today on this historic occasion, the commissioning of Akilo, 1 million gallons per day water facility. Today, we are not merely inaugurating a project. We are celebrating a renewed hope, improved living standards, and a bold commitment to the welfare of the common man. The provision of potable water is one of the most fundamental responsibilities of leadership, and this facility represents a major stride towards securing a healthier and more prosperous future for our communities. These monumental achievements demonstrate what is possible when vision meets determination. It is a testament to the renewed hope agenda, which continues to inspire projects that touch the lives of ordinary citizens in the most direct and meaningful ways. With this facility, thousands of households will experience relief from the burden of water scarcity, and businesses within and around Ogba will operate with greater confidence and efficiency. I must commend the governor and the government of Lagos State. The project and the project initiators, the engineers, the technical partners, and every individual who contributed to turning this dream into reality. Your dedication has planted a seed of development that will yield benefits for generations. To the good people of Ogba and its environs, this facility belongs to you. I urge us all to protect it, maintain it, and ensure its sustainability. Development is a shared responsibility, and the progress of our community depends on the collective commitment of all. As your traditional ruler, I remain steadfast in supporting every initiative that promotes the well-being of our people. My throne will continue to advocate for development, justice, unity, and peace in Ogba Kingdom. May this project mark only the beginning of greater infrastructural breakthrough in our land. May it bring comfort to our residents and strengthen the fabric of our community. God bless Oba Kingdom. God bless Lagos State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you for listening.
Kabiyesi, thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, sir, we take the last goodwill before your address as I invite the Chairman, House Committee on Environment Parastatals, Honorable Rashid Shabi, for his goodwill message.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Tokandu, I welcome you to this occasion and I seek your permission to stand on the existing protocol. I welcome every one of you to this occasion of commissioning of this project here under the leadership of a vibrant young MD, Engineer Mukhtar. I say this to you because when we first met, when you got this appointment, you said your dream is to provide water for Lagosians. And you have demonstrated that today. And with the support of Mr. Governor. Mr. Governor, you did make a commitment last year in supporting the Water Corporation and Water Regulatory, providing water for Lagosians, and this is one of your commitments. Also, other commitments you did with Ishasi, Magodo, Victoria Island, and also the other ones we're going to see today. So I say thank you. And on behalf of Lagos State House of Assembly, under the leadership of Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Ajayi-Obasa, we will always support you with any legal backing you want. God bless you all for coming. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the high point of this program, which is the official commissioning and keynote address of Mr. Celebo. I said it the other time that this mini waterworks has a capacity of 1 million, but immediately after this program, Mr. Governor is proceeding to Adrian to inspect Adrian 1 and 2. Adrian 1 and 2 with capacity for 70 million gallons each that will cater for at least 5 million residents. Please, let's put our hands together to welcome the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olutola Sanwo-Olu.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Member of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Honorable Rashid Shabi. You were also once in LASEPA, which is a water regulatory and environmental agency. So you know the essence of all of the things that we're doing here. Members of the State Executive Council, Body of Permanent Secretary, the MD of Lagos State Water Corporation, our partners from Water Aid, Ms. Mele, thank you very, very much, you and your colleagues, other heads of agencies that are here, our traditional institutions, our two chairmen are also here. You are all beneficiaries of what we're doing here today. I understand it cuts across 3 local governments. At least 2 of you are here. Thank you very much. Officials and men of Lagos State Water Corporation and Water Aid, to all of our traditional rulers that I've acknowledged before, and residents of this neighborhood. Gentlemen of the press, I stand here with a lot of pride because you will know too well that we usually don't have the opportunity to do this level of commissioning or achievement. Water, as you know, is not just an important arm, of our day-to-day life. is such a critical part of well-being. And like Ms. Mele said, I think it all started a couple of years ago where at one seminar or the other, and I challenge all of our partners that government is doing all it could. We have the major water works that we're doing. We're actually going to one today, which I'm sure you gentlemen of the press will follow us and see, the level of investment in that. But we challenge ourselves and we said that all of our mini water works can come back on stream. On a large sustainability basis, yes, is the major ones that usually are needed for mega cities like this. But the mini water works too can indeed work, and they can serve, the various catchment local government areas. And WaterAid worked with us, and so we're here, and I'm happy that we can hand over the Akilo mini water works here in Ogba, in Agege, Ogba, and Ugudu. All of you all joined together because you are all beneficiaries. And I think this is a fulfillment of a promise to restore some level of dignity, to promote the health of our people, and to provide our citizens with clean and potable water. We believe this meets the quality of standard of living, which we also believe are part of fundamental human rights. And so this water works, which has been fully rebuilt, will indeed change the skyline for us. Like we've said, this is just the beginning of several ones that we're going to push forward. The MD, you have come, you have given commitments, and we're holding you to those commitments. Our partners, the likes of WaterAid too, have seen that, when we all work together collaboratively, we can put, our words to action, and action can turn into reality. And that's what we're doing here today. So I want to thank you for the partnership. I want to thank you for the investment. You have your day with me, don't worry. You don't even need to ask for that. We will sit around and be able to analyze, going forward. But I think one of the major things, thank you very much, we'll have you, is how well we're working to ensure that on a neighborhood by neighborhood, on a scale by scale basis, we want to begin to change the narrative around, adequate water supply. It's a big, extremely very big city, and so we have to be very, smart on how we go around with the reticulations, with the level of, urbanization that we have. But one of the things that I've seen is with this model of having survived with this one, we can use it to also replicate in other places. How well we can also work on a PPP model to ensure that equity, is transferred, to ensure that, it is cost reflective and it becomes sustainable. Because what we truly really need is area around sustainability. Yes, water is fundamental human right, but it has to also be built on a model of sustainability. It cannot be that you have a water running today and in a couple of days it dries up. To maintain and to keep this, there has to be a funding model there that will ensure that it continues to run, and we can reduce, everybody trying to get boreholes and mess up the aquifer level of our environment. So this is a model that I'm going to preach for us in various communities, Muta, and let us see how we can scale it up whilst we take care of the big heavy lifting. After our events here, this is just 1 million gallon. So you can imagine when we get to Adion, that is 70 million gallon phase 1, 70 million gallon phase 2. So which is about 140 million. Those are the kind of scale that a Lagos truly require, which will also can take reticulation to well over 20, 30 kilometers, of the city. That is where we're going to next after this, for us to see what is our level of investment and where is our contractors and all of our partners, where have we gone, on that. But I think it's important to say that this investment is not just, a wishy-washy investment. It's in tandem with our Teams Plus agenda, where environment and water sanitation sits very well on our fourth pillar to ensure that we can provide that. And we have found a worthy partner in WaterAid, and we're using it as a solution on our WASH agenda, which is also a federal government, agenda that we have all keyed into, and we're doing it and we're resolving it on a case by case basis. So for me, it's really to encourage the local community. The KBC have come, they've spoken, and the local residents. It's about you, it's about your health, it's about your well-being, it's about the growth, of life. And so, like everybody had said, you need to take ownership of it. You need to be able to understand that infrastructures like this have to be kept. All the regulations to the various discharge points, that people should not go and be breaking the roads and affect, the pipes that is going to your various houses and to your various residents. Because once that happens, the water will just gush out and it will be wasted, and it will not be able to get the full effect of it. So it is a must for each and every one of you that are residents in this community to protect it, to tell everybody that these are government assets, these are assets that have been put forward for all of us to enjoy. And if it is that you have a meter that has been attached to it, don't bypass it. Is it not so? Don't circumvent it. Don't bypass it. Don't make it look as if the others that are adequately funding it, that they don't know what they're doing. It's when we all work collaboratively that it can become a sustainable model for us, and it can become a solution that we will replicate in other smaller communities, around the big metropolis of Lagos. I'm told that we're looking at about 7 different models, different other PPPs that we can work with, and once we get it right, it becomes a model that we can replicate, like I said, very, very, very quickly. And so for me, is to say that I'm happy with what I've seen. I'm happy with our partnership. I'm happy that I gave all of you a standing push last year, and within a year, we're beginning to see the results of that push. And that's what governance is all about. It's for us to challenge ourselves, to set standards, and to say to ourselves that we need to solve this problem. We're not just in the room talking. Let's take it. Let's roll over our sleeves. Let's get the people to feel the effect of our talking in the rooms, and let's get on the field and get it solved. This is one solution that I must commend, that within a short while we've been able to solve it, and our people that are the residents of this community in Ogba, KBC has spoken, in Ogudu, in Agege, they are all here, will be the beneficiary. I've looked at the grid of how the registration is and where it will get to. I think it covers a fairly decent amount in your neighborhood. And please, Chairman, also help us protect this, and ensure that it's kept. These are assets of government that runs into various streets and communities, that are well, protected. And this also speaks to the WASH program, which I said is part of Renewed Hope agenda of also Mr. President, and want to thank him, for that. Earlier today, we're also at another event where, working with the federal government, we've been able to open up the Lagos Calabar Coastal Road, which will now be available for residents to start running. The phase from the Victoria Island Junction, all the way to Eleko has now been, open. So throughout this whole period, gentlemen of the press, please let us push this message forward. Journeys that, on the Lekki-Epe Expressway that will probably take you a fairly longer journey, you can now do it, in a shorter way. And that is the spirit of collaboration with the national and the sub-national, where we all work together. Our people, our communities, our citizens are the beneficiaries of this. And so in this period of yellow tide, we'll see easier movement of people. We'll see easier connectivity from different parts, of the city. And let us also use this opportunity again, since we're in front of camera, to say to people to be patient on the road. To be patient. You are not the only road users. Understand and appreciate that LASMA will work 24 hours now. The police, were supported them yesterday with additional vehicles, under the Lagos State Security Trust Fund. So they will be there to protect you. Everything has been made, provisions have been made. You'll see LASMA at 2 a.m., at 3 a.m., just to ensure that you can get home safely. All of the security operatives are also going to be enjoying and ensuring that it's a season of safety, but do it responsibly. Make sure that you are brother's keeper. Make sure that you also have other road users on the road. So patience is important. Respect, the rules of the day. Ensure that you are not unduly, stretching government resources or government infrastructure, if not be, and just ensure that all of us are in this together, and it will be a prosperous and a wonderful Yuletide season for everyone. I think it's just an opportunity for me to re-emphasize that the city is heavily ready to take in the influx of all of our visitors, both local and international. We're ready to make sure that the space is available for you and it will work and work well for you. Security operatives are ready, transport-wise we're ready, this is water for you, everything that is required for you to have a worthwhile, tourist experience of the hospitality of Lagos is ready. I'm sure you don't mind using the opportunity of this water commissioning to talk about other things that is happening all around the state. So I'm indeed happy and I'm excited with our partners, WaterAid. I'm happy with Lagos State Water Corporation. We're going to another site of yours, and I'm happy with the level of development we're putting to this important part of SGD 6, like the commissioner said, which are some of our verticals that are ensuring that we can meet our sustainable development goals, one by one, ensuring that we're lifting each one of them. So 6 is today's, time for you, and we'll go out there. So let's go out, let's open the taps, let's ensure that water flows in this community. Thank you very much, and have a lovely day. Thank you.
Once again, let's appreciate Mr. Governor as he proceeds to cut the tape and undertake a tour of the water works. Please let me appeal to our VVIPs that because of the limit of space, we will only accommodate Mr. Governor, the honorable member of the House of After cutting the tape and inspection of the water treatment plants, as well as the electromechanical equipment, control room, dosing systems and ground storage and overhead tanks and borehole, Mr. Governor and his entourage will also proceed to the Lagos Water Corporation automated water kiosk, which is located inside the Oberon Plank Market, for a practical demonstration.
Àgbàdo phase 2 bridge ó parí iṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ nítorí bí eré Agége let's see me mami do a carriage flyover. Gbogbo ọmọ ọgbọ́n ní ìjọba ó tọ́jú wọn. Wọ́n bá mi lórí ọ̀. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ di tuntun lóró. Lagos Home ní gbogbo housing estate. Ìtọ́jú àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba ó ń lọ ní ìgbàkúgbà ó ń lọ lóòrèkóòrè pàápàá jùlọ àwọn olùkọ́ àwọn ọmọ iléèwé Lagos teachers olùdíje ọmọ Sanwó-Olú ní Mercy Children's Hospital ní Lagos Island oyípadà ìyọ̀gbọ́n oxygen center fún blood transfusion àti ilé gbígbé àwọn dókítà ìyẹn nígbà gádà ilé ìwé tuntun lọ́nà mẹ́rin ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ káàkiri ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Ọlọ́run wá fún ẹ ṣe bí ó tún kù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ọkọ̀ ìgbàlódé bọ́ọ̀sì fún public transport òpópónà tuntun ọ ìjẹ́jẹ́ ìtàmẹ́gà owó ẹlẹ́pẹ̀ ní Ìkòròdú division ọkọ̀ tuntun àtọ̀hún ìgbáradì báwo tó péye báwọn aráàlú ó péye báwọn ọlọ́pàá ní Lagos State ilé ìwòsàn tuntun ìtọ́jú ìyá àtọmọ tuntun lẹ́pẹ́ division ní Lagos State àti Lasema response unit Sanwó-Olú ló pa fún ẹ̀tọ́. Yàtọ̀ bus terminal èrò ń wá lọ́kùn tó ń wá lọ́sìn tuntun lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ìyẹn lóyìnbó èkúté mẹ́ta lè kó bí ìpèsè fún yàtọ̀ orí omi o both water transportation ó ní lágbàrún fún pẹ̀lú kọ̀ǹtàkọ̀ because waste management authority ó lè tó dọ̀tí housing innovation Ìkàpé Lẹ́kì Ṣàngó Tẹ̀dó àti ìlú Àjà Ẹlẹ́mọ̀rọ̀ community junior secondary school Ìrẹ̀bì Lẹ́kì ọ̀nà títà fún àlàáfíà ìlú ìyẹn ní kò jọ̀bẹ àtàìmọye ewu ẹ̀ káàkiri ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ojú ọ̀nà àti bíríìjì ìgbàlódé tuntun o lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí lọ́pẹ́bí kọjá lọ sọ́jọ́ pa o odò ìyá aláró ogun ti ṣe yẹ iṣẹ́ lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wá fún ẹ ṣe bábámbárí ẹ̀ ìjọba gbọ̀ngbọ̀n Babájídé Sanwó-Olú. Ìdè ẹlùwẹ̀ tó ti dé. Ẹni bá mọ̀ bọ̀ lóye kákẹ́ ìlú. Sanwó-Olú mo pa ìwé ìdílé ìlú.
watching Lagos Television, the voice of Lagos.
This is consistency. I tell them come and see. Same shit.